Hi, this is Jody from mcpactions.com. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make something I call branding bars. I'm not sure that's a real official name for them, but basically where you have a bar of color on the top, bottom, or either side of your photo with your logo or a watermark or just your company's name. So to do this, it's actually very easy. And the first step is you're going to want to resize your photos for web. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a photo in here. And we can see that nice photo of this woman, and we need to get it web ready. So to do that, I'm going to use my free crystal clear web resize and sharpening action. This will put it at 900 pixels wide. So once we've gone ahead and done that, we want to make sure it's not too sharp. If it is, you want to change the opacity layer to taste, and then you're going to go ahead and flatten your image. So we're going to go under Layer, Flatten Image. Once you have your image flattened, I'm going to go ahead and reduce the size so you can see what we're doing here. Once you have your image flattened, we're going to go ahead and expand the canvas. That's how you add your branding bar. You go under Image, Canvas Size, and then we're going to expand it either on the width or height depending where we want to add canvas. So let's go ahead for this one and add it on the height. Now you can see my height is 600 pixels. So you have to kind of think logically how wide you want or how tall you want your branding bar. So for this one, I'm going to try 100 pixels. For canvas extension color, I'm going to go ahead and pick black. And where do I want it is what this box does. And I'm going to go ahead and click this up arrow, which means it will go towards the bottom right here. And I go ahead and I click OK, and you'll see it's expanded and it's put that black bar across the bottom. So the next step is, and if you're not sure how to do this, you'll want to watch my watermark brush tutorial, is you're going to take that watermark brush, or if you want to import a logo, that's fine too, and go ahead and take either a text logo or a logo that you have already made for you, and you're going to go ahead and stamp it on your photo. The first thing you need to do is get it small enough so you can see as I was talking I resized it using the right and left bracket keys. Left bracket key will make it smaller, right bracket key will make it bigger. What we need to do now is make a duplicate layer to put it on. That's Control, Shift, letter N, Command Shift N on a Mac. And then we're going to go ahead and stamp it on. The color of the stamp will be whatever your foreground color is. So in this case, white. I'm going to go ahead and kind of off-center it to the right here. And you'll see that looks nice. If I want to reduce the opacity to have it be a little more faint, I can do that right here in the Layers palette. I can change the opacity. Because I did it on a duplicate layer, I can also use the Move tool and move it around if I didn't stamp it quite where I want. And that's all there is to doing a branding bar and adding your information. It's very easy. I'm going to show you on one more picture how to do a custom color branding bar. I'm going to go ahead and move this photo in. I'm going to shrink it so you guys can see it better as well. And for this one, again, I'm going to use the Crystal Clear Web Resize and Sharpening action. Then once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and reduce the opacity down a little bit till I think it looks the right sharpness. And I'm going to do Layer, Flatten Image. Once I've gotten it flattened, I'm going to go ahead and make my branding bar. And to do the branding bar, we're going to go under Image, Canvas Size. This time, let's go ahead and put it on the right. So to do that, I click the left arrow, and I need to tell it how much of a branding bar, and we're going to add this to the width this time. So let's do 150. Let's do a thicker bar this time on the right side. And for this one, you'll see it says black is the default right now. That's where we left off. We want it to say other so we can pick our color. When we pick other, it'll let the color picker come up, and we can either pick anything in here to be our color, or you can drag out onto your photo the eyedropper and actually sample a color from your photo. So I did that, and I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to click OK for the amount, and you're going to see it's going to add that to the right side of the photo. The next step is to add our branding. So again, we need to click the brush tool. And this time I don't want to use the long one. I'm going to actually use my circular watermark. And you'll see when I pick this, it's way too big for the photo. So I use my left bracket key to make it smaller. And I'm just going to come in here. I'm going to kind of evenly place it. Before I place it, I want to actually click Control Shift letter N, Command Shift N on a Mac, so it's on a duplicate layer. Again, the reason for doing that is so that I can control opacity or move it around if I don't get it quite in the spot I want. So that's all there is to making branding bars. Very easy, fun, and will add another dimension to your blog. Hope you enjoyed. This is Jody from mcpactions.com. Please visit my tutorials and tips on my blog. Thank you.